I have 1, 2, 3 accounts running the Percept AI Expert Advisor, all with different settings. Let's take a look at each one and see which one gives the highest profits with the lowest drawdown. And this is the summary of the 3 accounts. I've applied filters to these accounts so they all start at the same time on the 25th of July 2023. I do apologize. Normally I try and set them up with the same broker, so we are really comparing apples for apples because you can get different results on different brokers. The first one and the second one are on my Go Markets demo account. However, the third one is on a 8cap live account. So I apologize for not having everything the same. So please be aware that the results for the third one might not necessarily reflect accurately on the first and second tests. You only get 10 licenses, and I've used up all 10 of my licenses in other accounts. Here are the settings for the first account, and I've just highlighted the important ones. Notice they're all trading at 0.01 lot size, and this is my standard with ChatGPT. Account number 2, I'm using unique mode, again with the ChatGPT. Account 3, we are using standard mode with no ChatGPT filter. I won't be going through all the statistics for each account because it has been only 1 month, so it's not really statistically reliable. I really just wanted to see how each settings compare from a big picture perspective. Here are accounts number 1 and number 3. They are both standard accounts. This one is on a Go Markets broker with 501 leverage, and on the right, this one is on an 8 caps broker with 500-1 leverage as well. Remember that I have filtered this for the past few weeks, so these accounts have been actually going for longer, but I wanted to have a side-by-side comparison, so these have been filtered to the 25th of July 2023. And obviously this standard will have more trades, and on the left, the ones with the ChatGPT filter will have less trades. So that also reflects in the profits. The ones with the filter is $33, whereas on the right, without a filter, is $53. In terms of currency pairs, ignore the color coding because they haven't matched exactly each currency per color. That's because the Aussie New Zealand seems to have been filtered out in the standard ChatGPT version. It has only been a month, and right now we can see that the average win is slightly higher than the average loss in both systems. However, as time goes by, I do expect as we get potentially more and more losses, the average loss will, similar to the Waka Waka, slowly it be bigger than the average win. The standard version has had a total of 47 orders, and of course the one with the ChatGPT filter has a few orders of 30. Next, we're comparing 2 accounts, both with a ChatGPT filter. On the left here, I've got the unique mode, and on the right here, I've got a standard. And I'm quite surprised that unique mode is making more money than standard. I always thought that the standard would have more trades and the unique would have less trades, but let's see how it goes. So we've made a total of $51 so far in unique mode and $33 in a standard mode with both a ChatGPT filter. And you can see in the charts they've been very similar with a very similar equity curve. The ratio of different symbols traded are very different between both the standard mode and unique mode. And we took a look at the statistics at a detailed level. Again, very similar in terms of average wins and bigger than the average loss, and the same in both cases as we saw before. On the left, unique mode has had 45 total orders with ChatGPT filter, whereas on the right, standard mode with ChatGPT filter is 30 orders. And remember, your results might totally be different because unique mode means your trades will be different to mine. Here I've got all the trades on the chart for the first strategy, second strategy, and third strategy. I'm showing the 1 hour time frame on purpose so you can see a zoomed out picture, but the Expert Advisor does not trade on the 1 hour time frame. For the first strategy and the third strategy, they are both in standard mode, and the first strategy has this ChatGPT filter, whereas the third strategy doesn't. However, remember these are also on different brokers. So this one down the bottom here is on 8 caps, whereas the top 2 are on Go Markets. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, we're not really comparing apples for apples, but you can see that there are differences between when you trade different currency pairs, different settings, and different brokers. This case is the same for the pound Swiss franc. You can see all three charts for strategy 1, 2, and 3. They're all slightly different with some commonalities between them. Let's look at drawdown. I do update my FX Blue links every 5 minutes. So this is the hourly view of what the realistic drawdown is like. It is much better than the daily view that you can get from my FX book. And you can see in the first place, we've got strategy number 3, which is an 8 caps live account. And the worst drawdown that I've seen is about $6. In second place, we've got the standard settings with the ChatGPT filter. This one is on a Go Markets demo account, and the drawdown is $15. And that happened about mid-August. And in third place, you've got a unique mode with the ChatGPT filter where the drawdown was $30. This does not mean that the number 3 account is the best. On standard settings on the ACAP broker, what it means is that for different settings on different brokers, you will have different results. So the best approach is to diversify, take your money spread over different settings, over different brokers, over different accounts. So if one account blows, it's not the end of the world. And that's what I talk about in this video right here. The most important video on my channel, but with the least views, the money management aspect of robot trading. This expert advisor is fast becoming my favorite one because of a unique mode, and I've used up all 10 of my licenses that is provided by Valerie. But still, despite all that, I don't open just one account, put all my money on it, and put the one expert advisor on it. I still have multiple brokers, multiple accounts, and multiple robots. So please, if you take anything away from my channel, please try to diversify yourself. Even if you only have one expert advisor, at least put it into 2 different accounts with different settings or different brokers so you won't lose everything. Thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Also, one more thing I forgot to say, this is not financial advice because I am a crazy random person on the internet with absolutely no credibility. Bye.